Question 2. How effective is the combination of your main products and ancillary texts? Themes in products and texts. Digipack album and advert. The Digipack album, advert and the music video are all in a natural setting such as fields and woodland areas. By having this in common, they are more recognisable as one collective product. In all three products, the artist is represented as a godlike figure. In the video, he is watching over the female protagonist's story. On the Digipack and the advert, he's looking away from his audience, which may suggest a godlike image, but also connote the idea that Tobias Jones is a singer-songwriter. He wants to sell the music because it's written by himself. The music isn't sold based on his appearance alone because it wouldn't fit the singer-songwriter genre because it heavily focuses upon musical talent. Glory Days, it's the hit single within the album New Beginnings. So there are links in the Digipack to the video. Other singer-songwriters like George Ezra have been known to include images from their hit song music video within the Digipack. We did this by including photographs from the photo shoot when we were filming the female protagonist in the forest. We included these images on the Digipack inlays, so by doing this people will more easily recognise the video and the Digipack are combined products. All the products share a certain thing in common. All the photographs, images and video footage have a very natural look to them. For example, the setting, the lighting and the filters are all naturalistic and quite subtle.
So, as a whole, what do the three sort of products together connote? I think that they're all sort of very natural looking, like with the forest background.
They all follow the same colour schemes, like there's green and there's different shades of brown, so it's all very in touch with nature, shows that he is in touch with nature.
Yeah. In terms of other artists, I think we looked at John Mayer. His album, the Digipack for Continuum, is similar in some ways because if you look at the background, it may suggest that the artist is of a rural background. The same with our artist too.
And it's the same as well in the sense there's the dress code and then there's the fact that he's not looking at the camera.
Oh yeah, not addressing his audience, no. Looking away. The titles in themselves, so the album name New Beginnings and the single Glory Days, I guess could be quite similar because it's like looking.
Well, there's the fact that there's new beginnings that could be the beginning of life, and then Glory Days, obviously.
It's a stage in life, I suppose, looking back at the Glory Days, so they link together in that way, I suppose.
So that's the first and the second, and then there's the third, Shadows, which highlights the theme of memory, which is quite big in our narrative. So it's like shadows of the past and all that.
Yeah. I suppose you could also argue that the last song in the album, last chapter, could be talking about the end of life, which is something that is explored in the music video because the female protagonist dies and it's the end of her life and she's looking back on her life.